Sergeant Cicero, did you get the email about the Master Combat Infantry badge?
Yeah, I'm screwed. You only get to wear it if you've earned both, combat and expert. Apparently surviving 4 wars isn't well-rounded enough.
So you never got the expert one, huh?
Nope. Mock testing had me thinking I was John Wick. Real tests hit, and suddenly I was Edward Scissorhands trying to disarm a claymore.
Wow. You might as well have taped the front toward enemy plate to your chest and got it over with that way.
At that point, I was just a walking hazard to myself and the sandbags. Didn't even have a PT belt. Blade running by lane 2, full no-go by lane 3.
Geez, you're being kind of hard on yourself. And all over just another participation trophy.
You say participation trophy? I say the last scrap of dignity I had left in this outfit.
Okay, but if you did earn it, which one would you have worn over the other?
Oh, still a CIB, no doubt. The IB doesn't really prove you can do your job under pressure.
Yet you failed. And now you're a loser. Humans fighting over 2 badges for so long they just made a 3rd badge to settle it. That's like forcing people to walk around naked so that hermaphrodites are the only ones worshipped.
Yeah, basically. Now you're only allowed to talk if you have both. So it's non-stop war stories and unsolicited leadership advice.
Nothing says natural-born leader like a 10-minute rant about socks and hydration. How much do your species rely on branding?
Well, I guess it helps morale?
Is that why your people took the native woman off the butter but kept the land?
Oh, Land O'Lakes. Yeah, even our dairy has displacement issues.
Let me guess. She got deported, the butter stayed.
Welcome to America.
Didn't you also rename a football team 3 times in 5 years?
Oh, the Redskins to Washington football team to Commanders.
So you went from racially offensive to witness protection to Microsoft PowerPoint?
That badge had more identity than the team.
Your planet rebrands everything except the systems that actually need fixing. It's like putting lipstick on a war crime.
You're not wrong. Earth is ruthless. We thrive on suffering.
Oh, we did the same shit. My planet renamed probing torture to spiritual alignment. Said it looked better on the billboards.
That's like calling waterboarding a spa treatment.
Not as bad as Earth's deportation laws being stricter than your base naming conventions.
Hey, it's welcome if you're wealthy and go back to where you came from if you're broke. You gotta keep those borders strong, I guess.
So, branding matters unless you're unbrandable.
Well, they did finally implement starting and finishing the naturalization process for non-citizens in basic training, so...
Did that help any of the people who were already deported from the country they fought for?
Nope, not at all. Can't fix the past, you gotta just drive forward.
Maybe your master badge proves one thing.
What's that?
That you humans love shiny objects that distract you from actual problems.
Shiny objects and selective standards, the real national pastime.
Funny how the people who talk the most about discipline are the worst at following instructions.
It only takes one well-timed badge drop and suddenly no one's reading the war plan text. Hell, half my species thinks DEF CON is a music festival.
And the same people who ignore the word classified are the ones writing 12-paragraph rants about email etiquette.
Meanwhile, a private sends a meme and gets court-martialed.
Or someone deepfakes a private's voice to run an AI pyramid scheme, and the private's the one doing time.
Ha! Sorry you got cloned and defrauded a dozen colonies. Hey, you should have updated your password, hero.
Figures. Earthlings won't respect you unless you're wearing a sticker that screams, I matter. You could be bleeding out, but if you don't have a badge, they'll ask if you're authorized personnel.
Oh, well, I guess 4 combat deployments don't mean shit if a clipboard says I'm not expert enough. I guess I should have practiced saluting more while deployed, under pressure.